consultation is, first off, it's going to take the person from just a simple pain in the wrist to, holy moly, I might end up with diabetes, or I might end up having to cut my toes off because I'm losing blood sugar and circulation. We're getting 5 hours of energy out of the right essential fatty acid supplement, as opposed to the 1 hour dump and get fat scenario here. So this is really, I use this chart talking to my patients even, helping them understand this is going to make you fat. You can eat, or you could eat fat and be lean. And so when they start talking about I have anterior shoulder pain or I have elbow pain, my first question when I get into the rapid fire questions on the consultation is how many times are you waking up at night? And I use that literally as an objective measure as how unstable their blood sugar is. The failing eyes, that whole part of the adrenal insulin response is tonifying that pupil to be able to see far away, to be able to focus on the road signs, to be able to keep the eyes working properly. So we do too much insulin dumping, then we start losing the clarity of the eyes. Brain is a huge one. I didn't even put that in there, but the brain's only energy source is glucose. When glucose dips, we can't learn. That's part of that whole ADD paradigm. Glucose dips, then whatever teacher just said just went right through the ears. So stabilizing that blood sugar like we showed on that original slide is going to help keep your child on task at school as well. It also helps them understand that this doctor really knows what's going on with me. They come in for a physical ache or pain and you start telling them about the other problems that they have before they tell you, they're sold. They know that you know what's going on with them and they can't wait to go home and tell their spouse and bring their spouse in. Literally every patient that comes, when I'm on, every patient is referring another patient by the time their second visit has occurred. For me, teaching is so wonderful to see the light turn on for doctors and practitioners, to see them get that aha moment, knowing that they're then going to go back to the office and touch potentially thousands of lives with that little pearl that they just gained. So I think a lot of what makes me a little more unique as a presenter is the vast experience in applied kinesiology. I've been helping teach or teaching applied kinesiology type protocols for over 20 years now. And with applied kinesiology, it helps me think in terms of acupuncture, in terms of nutrition, in terms of structural chiropractic protocols, and dietary issues, even the mental emotional component. And I put all that knowledge into every clinical aspect that we deal with. For me, as a unhealthy teenager, I was living on donuts like so many were and realized I didn't feel well. And as I got away from that and was diagnosed hypoglycemic, I realized that what I was eating made a big negative impact on how I felt. And then as I took that information and got into the healthcare profession, I realized that healthcare as a whole is expensive and inefficient. And so I worked diligently to find protocols and simple usable tools that can help me get to the true cause of the problem in a succinct, efficient, affordable way. With these approaches that we're going to be teaching in the seminars, doctors learn how to figure out the true cause by the clear symptom patterns that go along with the various organs, the clear physical manifestations that go along with the various organs. They can use that and get right to the true heart and the true weakness that's setting up the patient's list of symptoms.
He is a wealth of knowledge. He is very distinct in his anatomy and physiology, and really one of the main things is that he gives the practitioner the ability to walk out of the seminar with something to use on Monday, and I think that's so valuable.
Some of the things I really like that stand out with Dr. Vrzal is his true interaction with the people in the audience. He's able to not just answer their question, but also give a perspective, maybe from a science-based background, but then also to bring in the applied kinesiology, the AK side of it as well.
He is a master of showing you how to connect the nutritional, emotional, and structural symptoms of your patients into a system that allows you to treat them with care and confidence.
To be able to give something that somebody can duplicate and just carry out into their practice, and that's something Dr. Vrzal does so well.
So in doing that, he can work with a clinical nutritionist, he can work with a chiropractor, an acupuncturist, naturopathic doctor, medical doctor, the whole gamut of our accounts that we work with.
Dr. Vrzal is a generous and caring and highly knowledgeable presenter. I highly recommend him and his workshops as a must attend for all practitioners that want to take their practice to the next level.